Hello, this is KB. This is a very interesting kind of video for me to make. I am not reading off of a script. I am recording this, without, man, I don't even know how to talk right now. Alright, let me just, adjusting my microphone right here. So this is possibly going to be my final video on YouTube as a platform. And the reason for this is because it doesn't really seem like YouTube's going to be changing its whole policy regarding its AI driven moderation policy. And I just want to state for the record, I will not be using YouTube on August 13th. Hence going forward, I do not agree with this whole policy at all. As I've detailed in a previous video on this here channel, I do not believe that this kind of moderation is good for the platform. I believe it's just way too flawed for it to actually work. YouTube just only really chose to do this just because they were forced to comply with moderation, with stuff about the whole the stuff relating to governments forcing social media platforms to have different regulations in order to keep children safe on the platform, which is something that I do not believe is a good thing, because when it comes to the current internet, it's not safe for children at all. And I believe that when it comes to internet usage, children should just not access certain parts of the internet in general. And I believe that part of that is just because of the parents' fault. Like, it's not the fault of the internet itself, it's the fault of the parents, and them just not being, refusing to learn how to use, social media and mobile devices. And something that I've always been just recently felt a bit inclined to say, parents, you do know there's a thing known as a parental lock, right? Like, if you say your child is smart enough to figure out how to unlock certain things, you should just learn how to enforce the parental lock, because it's right there. It's just it's so frustrating to me. Like, it shouldn't have to get to this point, yet governments across the world are enforcing it, thinking that it's the only solution, when it's one of the dumbest decisions ever. And I don't entirely blame YouTube for this decision, but I do not believe that this decision of them using AI content, like AI, to moderate their platform is a good idea, because AI is way too flawed in its current state. It's just way too goddamn flawed for it to actually properly detect how old somebody is. I've already seen this being rolled out with certain creators, from what I know. And I'm just going to state for the record, I will not, and I repeat, not give my ID to YouTube. I refuse. Just no. And if YouTube tells me to, then I'm not going to give it to them. And if they take down my channels, it's been nice knowing you guys, I guess. I really hate that it's just gone to the point where YouTube is just forcing people to just do this. And in protest, I am not going to be using YouTube at all until they actually roll back these changes, because these are just terrible changes. They should not be accepted, and I encourage people to not use YouTube when this goes down. Like, I'm encourage people just not use YouTube until they actually reverse these changes, because when it comes to AI, again, way too flawed. It just should not be a thing. And no, AI should be a thing. It's just that it shouldn't be a replacement, because YouTube is just enforcing these changes as the easy route. They're just not doing this because it makes sense. They're doing it because it's easy. and I just do not like what they're doing with it. Okay, and I just want to say that I will not be deleting my channels, but if YouTube takes them down, then blame YouTube, not me. Okay, they just. I do want to have my content still available to watch, but I do not want to give my ID out to YouTube just because of I do not agree with this. Okay, I just don't. I know I'm repeating myself a lot. It's just getting to the point where it's just so frustrating, and I just don't want to accept it. So, even though I feel like I'll just hurt what I usually do in my spare time, like having YouTube being playing in the background whenever I do something like gaming and whatnot. I do not believe that this is the type of thing that I want to see continue. I really just hate what they are doing. Like, I've tolerated a lot of the bad decisions YouTube has done over the past several years, but this one, I feel like this is the breaking point, officially. And I'm just getting out of the ship because it's already been burnt, and I want to be able to, you know, man, I don't honestly want to quit YouTube. Like, I seriously don't. Like, when it comes to YouTube, I like doing content on the site. Like, I really, really do. Like, I like creating these kinds of videos to like do random stuff. I want to be able to create more bigger projects, but because of how YouTube's enforcing these policies, I do not believe that YouTube is viable to be on anymore. And I've said this on my main channel, but I will not be uploading any content on there, this one, or my obligatory second channel. And I will not be and I'll be unsubscribing from YouTube Premium in protest as well, because I'm not giving YouTube my money if they're going to be doing shit like this. Like, plain and simple. I do not think that this is good. Like, I will not be giving YouTube my money that I've earned if they're going to be doing shit like this. Okay? I just won't. So, yeah, this is possibly the last video that you're going to see from me. If they actually roll the extensions back, then I'll say, okay, I'm back on YouTube, yippee-ki-yay. But if they don't, I'll just say that it was really nice knowing every single one of you. I feel like I had a bit of a lucky break on YouTube in some ways, and in the internet in general. Like, I seriously do have a lot of great memories on YouTube, and it was something, and this is something that I really feel like it's just hard to do, just because ever since I was younger, I love YouTube. I loved YouTube. I loved seeing a lot of different content created by a bunch of different creators that I looked up to, like YouTube. If it wasn't for Dan TDM, who helped me inspire like my initial YouTube account back then, where I created very, very bad videos, I wouldn't be here in the first place. So I did mention that in the previous video, but it's something that I think is at least necessary to really bring up, and I just hope that someday, or at least sooner than later, I'll come back to YouTube if they actually, wise up and realize that this is a terrible decision that they're doing, and I will come back in full swing and say, hey guys, I'm back, yay, man. And I will be just sitting in the sidelines if any content related to me will come out. So if you want to at least see what other content that I will create will be, then follow me on Twitter, because I'm clinically addicted to that site, and I hate it. And just, yeah, uh, I'll if this is the last time that you'll see me, thank you so much for the wacky, crazy ride that I've been on. So yeah.